For example, we do not allow content that contains the following misinformation or makes these claims. Content that claims that approved treatments for cancer are never effective or that alternative treatments are safer and more effective than approved treatments. Content that promotes alternative treatments for cancer as a guaranteed cure or recommends alternative treatment in place of approved treatments.
Just on the point of that, on the previous comment, if, let's say, there are scientific tests and there's regulatory scientific studies being done on some treatment that is technically experimental, and that's proved to be safer and more effective than the treatment that has always been approved, does that mean putting up any content that sort of commends the experimental regulatory treatment as being misinformation?
All right. Now, this is going to be the last time I read these because they are basically what we went over. I just figured it would be a good chance to finish that. And also, I want to point it out that you don't have to go to the page to read this. You can find it at this on the side. It's the same stuff we had read before, but it's right there. It's for the lazy people who don't want to contend with that stuff. So, and I go back to everything on this stuff when it comes to the terms of service and everything. It's just all laziness. It's geared up for people who don't freaking really give a damn. They just don't like the idea of freaking having to.
People don't read terms of service contracts in the first place anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not all, but a large percentage of people don't.
Okay, now we come to your second question. Are you ready, Mr. Edworthy?
Yeah.
Question number 2. Angelica uploads a video where she says she had a bad experience after getting a surgical abortion at a woman's health clinic. She describes the painful and difficult side effects she experienced after the procedure. Is this a violation? Yes, it is. No, it isn't, Mr. Edworthy. 5 seconds.
It goes back to the claims of personal experience is not misinformation.
Okay, so no, it isn't. Let's see. Let's check your answer, Mr. Edworthy, and see what it is.
Yeah.
That is correct, Mark Edworthy. This example doesn't violate our policy because it features a story about an abortion method deemed safe by health authorities.
They don't even talk about I know it probably in the sidebar, but that doesn't even talk about personal experience.
They did a little bit, not very much.
Yeah, I mean in that statement.
Now, promoting harmful substances and practices. Content that promotes harmful substances, treatments, or substances that present an inherent risk of severe bodily harm or death isn't allowed on YouTube. Examples of this content include content that promotes alternative abortion methods in place of chemical or surgical methods that are deemed safe by health authorities. Content that promotes the following harmful remedies, cures, and substances for alleged health benefits: miracle mineral solution, MMS, black salve, turpentine, B17, amygdalin. I've never even heard of that garbage.
Grade turpentine. Okay.
Yeah.
Heard of medical grade turpentine.
Then high grade hydrogen peroxide.
Okay, yeah.
Chelation therapy to treat autism, gasoline, diesel, kerosene. Now, I used to huff gasoline back when I was doing drugs and shit. I would never.
Sort of thing that you expect 14-year-olds to do in the park.
I never would expect anybody to say, "Man, this will help you out with your health problems. Just here, huff on this." Well, yeah, actually, yeah, I could see that back when I was doing dope. Like I would freaking, because people that do dope, they really don't want to do it alone. You know what I'm saying? So, like maybe if you got like your paper bag and you're spraying the paint in there, and you're like, "Hey man, take a hit of this, it'll make you feel better." You know, walk around with paint on your nose and shit. Don't worry, man. You feel good.
Okay.
So we may allow content that includes medical misinformation if the content has educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic content, which we've already covered. So if you're making fun of,
if also just point, if Google is or if YouTube is listening to this, we are just having commentary and educational and artistic context to this,
right? And I am cheating on the test by allowing my smart friend to frickin' do it for me.
For educational,
yes,
artistic context,
and being satirical. We are being satirical. This artistic. We are being artistic, not autistic. Artistic and satirical. Picking on YouTube because of their misinformation.
Well,
that violates
potential misinformation.
That violates my terms of service, which I will be sending to YouTube here before long, and they will have to abide by my guidelines.
They've got 28 days to agree.
That's right. Okay, so going to question number 3. Safia. It's actually a pretty hot name too. Safia.
Yeah, weird names. Okay. Not weird names, but I knew more uncommon names, I must say.
Now hold on, Mike. It says my it says my OBS disconnected. That could be the Illuminati trying to fuck with me. Okay, so let's get on with this. I am recording, so YouTube, you cannot mess me up. Actually, I didn't. Okay, so here we go. Safia recorded a conversation that, what is this? Okay, Safia recorded a conversation with her friends where she shared her daily routine on taking amygdalin pills to control her asthma.
I'm not familiar with that. I'm going to have to do a search. AMYGDARN.
Is this a violation? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Mr. Edworthy, you have 5 seconds to answer.
The afternoon.
5 seconds.
No, it isn't, because it goes back to sort of personal. What's going to it's a document? It's a vlog sort of thing.
Okay, so let's check your answer, Mr. Edworthy.
Day in the life.
That's not quite right.
No, it does. They don't say anything about promoting.
This example violates our policy because it promotes a harmful substance that presents an inherent risk of severe bodily harm or death.
They're not saying promotion. They're just saying that she shared a conversation with her friend about a daily routine, taking there is a difference with having a conversation and promoting of. So I disagree with that.
Sophia recorded a conversation with her friends where she shared her daily routine of taking amygdala.
Because it's a personal activity. She's demonstrating what she's telling you what she's done, and there's nothing in that point saying that she's promoting such thing.
Now,
So I disagree.
now we come to this. You disagree.
Yeah.
So the whole thing of it is in order for this to pass, you have to freaking say yes.
Agree. Yes, sir. Okay.
So this is where we come to that moment, okay, where you have to decide: do you want to freaking be a shill and say yes, it is a violation?
No, I'm going to stick to my principles and say no, it isn't, because there's nothing about promotion of such pills, such medicines in this. It's just saying that she's recorded a conversation with her friends that she shared about her daily routine of taking such pills. That doesn't necessarily mean that she's promoting.
Well, if you notice down here, freaking where it says next, you don't have the option.
Click on no again.
Huh?
Click
No.
on no again. Okay, no. Okay, you've got to say yes.
Yes.
Ugh.
In order to pass this test, you have got this training, this policy training. You have got to say yes, even though you disagree with it.
Okay, on principle, but the nothing. Hang on. Why hasn't the next button updated?
I have to check
so
the answer.
Click on no again. Then check answer.
You see it?
Okay, yeah, no, yeah, you've got to click on yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, if I turn around, I come in here and I do this. Bam! That's right. This example violates our policy because it promotes a harmful substance that presents an inherent risk of severe bodily harm or death.
I fundamentally disagree with how this policy training is set up.
Mm-hmm. Just made your day, didn't it?
Vehemently.
So now we go to question number 4. Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready, Mr. Edworthy? Can you handle this?
Agree or disagree with this one?
Okay. So in a video uploaded to YouTube, a doctor said that chemotherapy may not be the best treatment for all cancers. He encourages cancer patients to discuss other treatment options with their oncologists. Is this a violation? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. You have 5 seconds, Mr. Edworthy. 5 seconds.
Okay, 4, 3, 2. No, it isn't.
Okay, let's see.
Because it is a professional statement, and according to their what did they call it? The scientific expert.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Let's see what happens. That's right. This example doesn't violate the policy. We allow content that discusses approved treatments as long as the content does not claim these treatments are never effective. So
Okay.
that was done. You did
You
that.
actually skirts right on the thin line on this one, didn't you?